Hi there, if you are ready to learn something new and super useful, you are in the right place. You will discover how to generate multiple cross-section profile along a defined path. You will see how to visualize those profiles in 3D for better interpretations. And finally, you will learn how to export the generated profile as a PDF for a document for reporting and presentation. Now open your area of interest digital elevation model, and now we will create a path profile, and along that path profile we will generate cross profiles. How we will generate it? uh, Activate this tool, path profile, and now define your path. Right click here, so you can see the path profile along this path. Now to generate the cross profile along this file, you have to go to the path setup, and in the path setup, path profile setting. In the path profile setting, uh, it's actually this tool is the game changer. Perpendicular profile display series of profile perpendicular to the path. This is actually the path. This one is the path, and this is perpendicular. This direction is perpendicular to this path. It will generate the profile along this line perpendicularly. Okay, now display this series of profile. Okay, here you can define the perpendicular path length. For example, I have selected 1.5 kilometers, or you can also change the units from here as well. And let me make it 3, for example, and now apply it. So it will generate the buffer zone from this center line or path profile line with the distance of 3 kilometer. This distance is also 3 kilometer, and this is also 3 kilometer distance, but I will generate it with the buffer of 1.5 kilometer for this tutorial. Okay, now you have to define this one, and now you can also change the perpendicular sampling. Actually, it says that sampling elevation at fixed number of uh, regularly spaced location. For example, if you want to create 50 cross profiles along this line, it will generate 50 cross profiles along this line. Okay, you can also select this option at fixed distance. For example, I want to generate only at the distance of at the space of 1 kilometer. So it will with every 1 kilometer space, it will generate a profile for me like this. Okay, and the last option is it will generate the cross profile at the vertices and at the endpoints only. Okay, so for now I will select the sample elevation at fixed number of regularly spaced locations. So I will generate 50 cross profile along this line, and now I will click OK. So I will make these changes, and now you don't have to change other things in this. Leave it as by default, and now apply this setting, and now click OK. So here you can see this cross profile. This is actually that the cross profile. This profile is for this line. Okay, you can also check the cross profile at every instant, or every 50 cross profiles. How you can use this tool? Move next perpendicular profile, right arrow. So here you can see, and you can also go back to previous perpendicular profile like this. So here you can see your cross profile along this line. Okay, now go to the to export all these section cross profiles, or to generate these cross profile, go to the file and save path to new layer. I will generate a new layer for it. So here you can see main profile path, all and all cross profile. It says actually the main profile. This is actually the main profile, and only current cross profile. So the current cross profile is this one. You can see here, this is the current cross profile. Okay, so you can export only this current cross profile as well if you need this, only main profile path, or you can also export this main profile path, but I will select the all cross profiles and now click OK. So here you can see these cross profiles. The new layer has been generated for this. Now let me cross it and uncheck the digital elevation model. So here you can see these cross profiles and the profile number like this. These are those cross profiles. Now to visualize it in 3D, go to the 3D view, or you can also go to the view and 3D view, or control plus, or you can press control 3 on your keyboard. Okay, so here you can see those cross profiles in 3D. These are those cross profiles. You can also exaggerate the cross profiles to visualize it in a better way, like this. So it will exaggerate the heights, as well as if there is the depression, so the depression will also be exaggerated relatively. Okay, now to save all these cross profile in, you can also export these cross profiles in shapefile format. Select it and now file, and the file export as a vector, and you can also select a shapefile for it and you can save it, export lines. So these cross profiles you can export it in the shapefile, and you can then open it in the ArcGIS or any other software that you are using. Okay, so now here we will also, I will show you how you can export these cross profiles in the PDF format all by at once. So I will once again generate the cross profile. For example, I will generate in this area. Now cross profiles, perpendicular. Now I will generate only 10 cross section, for example. Okay, apply it. No, okay. Now here, go to the file and save profile to vector, save cross profile series. You have to select it, this one, and vector format PDF. Now click OK again. Okay, so it says you have to select the directory first. So specify the output directory first. So now let me save it in the, or you can also make new folder in it. So I will generate a new folder in this global mapper data cross profiles. Now click OK, and again click OK. Once again, you can also change the page size, orientation, and now I will click OK. So the cross profile has been exported. Now let me view it, global mapper data cross profiles. and here you can see those class profiles in the PDF format. Here you can see all those cross profiles. This is profile number 2, profile 3, and this one is the profile 11.